In my last video, my Tesla was crashed after just 31 rentals on Turo. After locating the car with GPS, fighting the tow company, seeking advice from the police department, and begging Turo for help, they dispatched their own tow truck to the impound lot with my mangled Model 3, got it released, and dropped it off to my body shop's parking lot, where we are today. Turo estimated the repairs to be $5,000, which they deposited into my bank account after subtracting my $250 deductible, but this payout was solely based on images, and Turo notoriously lowballs hosts. So the next step is to let the body shop give it a thorough inspection and send me a preliminary quote of their own.
Very good. I'll send it over to you right now.
It's cool, I appreciate it. I just got Wingstop. Hopefully I don't get sick looking at this quote. Okay, $820 for a bumper, $970 for the headlight, $800 for the fender. Oh God, oh my God, $2,000 for the steering and gear leakage. Okay, we're gonna scroll to the bottom. I can't wait any longer. Oh, oh my God. It's fucking $17,000. Oh my God. That's the value of the car. I don't even know if the car. Imagine, oh God, imagine Instacarting and you're like grinding and you take a little micro nap and then you wake up and you're in a car. Oh, now you owe $17,000. Okay, so I got $5,500 from Turo, so 16,600 minus 5,500. I need to ask Turo for $11,100. I think they're gonna total it. I don't know. How does this work? What do I do now? Okay, I'm gonna eat my Wingstop. That's crazy. 17,000. 16,000. 16,000. 16,000. 16,000. Damn. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, little blue man. Little blue Tesla. Holy shit, that's expensive. Holy moly. I had been to this shop once before because they specialize in sports cars and luxury vehicles, and it's one of the only Tesla certified collision centers in my area. But there's a problem. The last time I went, I learned that Turo is like their trigger word. I mentioned it and they were immediately like, nope, not doing it. No Turo vehicles whatsoever, unless you pay out of pocket and up front. And while that employee was incredibly respectful to me, she made it clear that they have less than ideal experiences trying to persuade Turo to actually cover repair bills, so they essentially blacklisted Turo vehicles from their shop. But I really wanted to use this company, so I took it to their other location and decided I wouldn't tell them it's a Turo vehicle until after the inspection.
Like, what was your plan with the Tesla? I don't have any insurance information from you.
Yeah, it's a Turo renter.
I believe we've dissociated from being able to work with Turo. We can't get anything done with them. But,
okay. They sent me like about 5,000 so far. So it's possible, as like if you're just able to send me the quotes and stuff, then I can just get the money up front from them.
You chase them for the repair or for the repair amount and kind of pay out of pocket for the loss.
Thanks for being an all-star host. Thank you for calling Turo Claims Department.
I just got the invoice quote to get started on repairs, but yeah, it's higher than the payment I received, so I was curious like what steps I should take next.
So what you'll want to do is have the body shop submit a supplement.
They did say that they don't work with Turo. Is there a way for me to submit it? Like I have the documentation. Yeah, they said they wouldn't contact Turo. Okay. Also, the estimate is more than the car's worth because I got 5,000 from Turo and the quote is about 17,000.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, you're definitely, especially with it being that amount, you're definitely gonna want to have. I don't know if you want to take it to a different body shop that's willing to submit the supplement, but with an estimate like that, you're definitely gonna need the body shop to actually submit it. My heart kind of sunk when Turo suggested I go to another body shop. The car has already been towed twice, and I've sunk days of effort with very little to show for it so far. It's now been a week since the crash, which is about $300 in lost rental income, and yet I still have to pay down the loan and insurance every month on this car. So I didn't want to keep dragging it out by dragging my crumpled car just around North Carolina. This is why I suggested to the claims lady that it will probably be totaled. I mean, I know I've never done this before, but come on. It's
a lot of money. So she decided on a new plan. So this is my personal assumption is the vehicle should, I assume, would get totaled.
So once they submit the supplement, and if it is a total, that goes to our total loss department. I don't handle the total loss vehicles, and then somebody from the total loss department would reach out to you.
Okay, so that's kind of like a later step after the supplemental and stuff.
Yes, that's correct.
If I do want to bring it to another shop, can Turo help me get it there? Because the vehicle is immobile.
It would need to be towed. Yeah. Once you decide, where you want to have it taken. And actually, you know what? With this being a high value vehicle and the damage that I'm able to see in here, I'm going to set it up for our tow service to pick up the vehicle and do the evaluation for you.
We'll tow the Tesla once again, but to a lot where Turo can inspect it hands-on and see if they agree that it's not worth repairing.
Just reach out to them to let them know that we'll be coming to pick up the vehicle.
I called the body shop to tell them I'll be having the car removed from their parking lot as soon as I can.
Yes, sir, Mr. Green.
Yeah, Turo, unsurprisingly, they don't like the quote. So they asked me to tell you that they would come pick up the vehicle and bring it to like their own lot to do some inspection or something.
Give me 1 second. Let me go chat with my manager. I'll be back in 1 minute, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
We are light on work right now. We would love to be able to do your repair for you because we know Tesla and we could do this repair well for you. It's just that we've consistently not been paid for them.
Okay.
Which is why we discontinued the work. I'm willing to submit one supplement for you, see where that gets us. If they come back and they're like, no, it should be $9,000, then it's like, okay, do you want to come out with $7,000?
If they lowballed you, basically, what would I do?
Do you want to pay the difference?
My goal would definitely be to get it totaled by Turo. I feel like it's unlikely that Turo is actually going to pay out for it. However, I also have no idea what I'm doing because I'm new at this. So yeah, I'll be happy if you did submit one request.
I'll give it one good college try.
Yeah.
We'll see where it gets us.
Basically, it sounds like the shop was kind of lacking clients at the moment, and they find repairing Teslas to be just easy and straightforward since they've done so many of them. So he offered to try and rebuild the bridge that they had burned down with Turo. This means that Turo may accept it, and the body shop will get a nice chunk of change to fix my car. I mean, I love this car. I think it was a great purchase. I've had so much fun with it, but this car's been collecting so much wear and tear and actual substantial damage from guests that if there's a repair bill added on top of all this and it's on its Carfax, the value of this vehicle is just going to keep plummeting. Not only that, but Tesla is known for taking a pretty long time to ship replacement parts. This means, in addition to the labor, I could be waiting anywhere from weeks to potentially months to see this car on the road again, which, again, that would cost me about $600 a month to cover the loan and the insurance. In spite of this, he told me to go ahead and send Turo's info over so that he could submit the supplemental. I was like, all right, but just so you know, Turo's like already on the way with a tow truck. So after this, I called Turo back to cancel the third tow truck. Okay, I'm now calling Turo again.
Thanks for being an all-star host.
Now the shop is willing to submit a supplemental.
Okay,
now I'm gonna send I found the email. I was confused I didn't know how to, I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of confusing. Now I'll send Turo the information now I'll send the collision shop the information so that they can request to Turo, and then Turo's gonna contact them, but there's a tow truck on the way, but she said to just not worry about the tow truck. 3 days pass after the supplement was submitted. My Tesla's been rotting in a rainy body shop parking lot, and I received an email from Turo. Your supplemental was rejected. Your claim has been transferred to our total loss department. Turo will once again dispatch a tow truck and transfer the Tesla to IAA, which is essentially the morgue of vehicles. I still don't know how long this will take, or most importantly, how much I'll be getting paid, but this email was the nail in the coffin because my Turo Tesla has been totaled. And then I checked the Turo app, and after just 6 months and 31 trips, Turo has canceled my future trips, disabled all bookings, and permanently delisted my car from the platform. As you can tell, this shop specializes in Teslas, which I think is good. It makes me feel better about potential future repairs if I do this again. I grabbed the Temu accessories because this was a Temu sponsored car. It's currently in service mode. And then I'm also gonna grab, this was him trying to stay awake, but it did not work. He still fell asleep and crashed my car. I'm gonna grab my floor mats. Oh, and I'm gonna grab this EV-based sponsored item, which might break when I pull it off. It also looks like someone damaged it. These are actually the hubcaps that like came with my first Tesla when I first bought it, but the tow yard threw away one of them because it fell off at the crime scene. It wasn't a crime scene, but at the collision scene. So yeah, I'm down one. Right as I left, I got another call from Turo Claims to confirm the Tesla was ready for pickup, and then I got a notification from Turo just an hour later. Settlement breakdown. Actual cash value, $21,000. That's more than I paid for the car. What the hell? I paid 20.5 and they just paid me 21. Of course, that's minus my deductible and minus what they already paid me. Wait, oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? What? I just wait. I just profited. They just sent me an extra $16,000. What the fuck? We're so fucking back. I don't. What? This is the most profitable trip yet. 31 Turo trips. The most profitable trip was the trip that totaled my fucking car because he fell asleep. What the hell? Turo's actually epic. They just... I buy a car for $20,500. I make 6 months of content. I drive it all over the place. And I made what? How much on the trips? And I made these videos, which a lot of you loved. What? They just sent me $21,000. I'm actually in disbelief. I was just vibing. I just got Panda Express, just listening to music. I was like, guess I'm gonna have to fight Turo for some. No, they just sent me $21,000 for a car that I didn't even. I bought the car with 80,000 miles. It now has 105,000 miles. It should have depreciated. What? What the flip? All right, hold on. Is this just how it works? Is this did I get lucky? Or is this why people do Turo, so that their cars get totaled and they profit? Are you just, are hosts just waiting for their car to be totaled? Because the thing is, if the car wasn't just crashed, it would have been rented out multiple times. It would be on a trip right now, and it would be getting banged up. Because I kept thinking like, oh, the bumper and the other side of the bumper and the front bumper, like everything had issues, and it like the wheel started squeaking a little. I was like, why is it squeaking? What did someone do? It's gone. All of my problems just disappeared, and I got $21,000. Yes, I still have to pay the car off, but obviously I'll put this money towards just paying it off, but I'll still have money left over. I financed 100% of the car. I don't even have to use, I had gap insurance, but I don't even have to use the gap insurance. So I could have technically saved $500 and not gotten gap. I don't even need it because Turo just sent me $21,000. What the flip? What the heck, guys? What is this? What is going on? What is my life? All right. Shout out my man who fell asleep in my Tesla. I love you. What?
Feel